Okay. Well, all right, everybody. How are we doing? Hopefully, we are all happy, healthy, and not bored out of our minds yet. Not doing too bad. Just got off the treadmill. Actually, I think I still got lines in my cheeks from my oxygen lines. Oh, wow. So, how's everybody feeling about their chosen spouses now if you're stuck in the house together? It can be a little rough sometimes, but so far we haven't had any knockdown dragouts. Even though I hear some people around the country or around the world are like, ew, we're stuck together. I know a lot of people on YouTube are streaming and doing stuff trying to weigh the time away. So I'm hoping to do that a little bit tonight. Probably will be out of here pretty much on time at 7:30. Got a lot of stuff to do because I may be actually going on an urban explorer tomorrow. Yes, some of you may go, oh my God, that's irresponsible. No, it isn't. Let me get the chat up. Let me talk here on. There we go. Refresh. Puching. Not really. Hey, Kimmy, how's it going? Yeah, we are going to go urban exploring tomorrow. Me and my wife are going to meet up with one friend. And yes, we are all T-virus free. If you go Resident Evil, you know what that is. Thank you, Awesome Epic Adventures, for that. We're going in the middle of nowhere. Right now, urban exploring is probably safer than anything else you can do besides just sitting in your living room. We're not going to be around any people. The car has full tank of gas and will get me all the way there and all the way back without stopping. So we're not going to be too worried about it. You guys want on lockdown. How serious is your lockdown there? Ours is they would prefer you to, but there's with exceptions. We can go out and exercise, walk your dog, get groceries, gas. No groups of people over, they like less than 10. So we're going to be 3 of us. My wife I live with, so yeah, there's lockdown. There are different lockdowns everywhere, honestly. Some states in America are, excuse me, sorry, trying to just a little bit. Some states here in America are pretty cranky about theirs. Others are much more lax and some have none. I think almost every state has some type of business closings. I do think any state right now that doesn't have the closings where people just gather up and pack up, like bars, restaurants, stuff like that, I think that would be irresponsible. I'm not sure there are any states like that, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know how tough is your lockdown over there, K Urbex? I mean, is it like, I know in a couple states here, if you set your foot out of your house, you're in trouble. But in most of the Midwest states, it's a lot of stuff's closed down. Businesses are closed, but you can go out to exercise and stay away from people, that type of stuff. So I think the traffic probably be pretty low on the expressway tomorrow. Let's see how that goes. Oh, let me check something here real quick. Sorry. I don't... Trying to see. I know it's weird times right now. And people are sleeping, different schedules, everything else. I'm trying to see if anybody got a notification. And I can check quick on this. Let's see, just checking here. Sorry, guys, I don't normally. There. Sorry about that. Hey, Joker, how's it going, man? Kimmy, KH Urban X there, she's over in the UK, just said they went on lockdown. And I don't know how bad their lockdown is. She hasn't answered me back yet, but I don't know how bad their lockdown is. I'm not going to try to talk too much about the whole, Panda Demic and T-virus, whatever's going on out there. Going to avoid it as much as possible. Sure, it's unavoidable to talk about it a little bit. It is a worldwide thing going on. You can go for a walk, max of 2 people, unless same house. Only shopping and can only go to medical, like, etc. All shops open, but everything else closed. Yeah, most of that stuff is closed here too, K Urbex. We can go grocery stores, the gas stations. Most gas stations are open. There's other things that are open, but weirdly, auto repair shops. I mean, I auto mechanic ran shops, but I'm not sure that's what we'd call essential all the time. Hopping in a bunch of cars all the time where some sick buddy could have been sick, and many a times I got something from getting in somebody's car. Hey Jen, how's it going? Well, Jennifer, I don't think you're on a total lockdown. There are there's kind of rules to that. Yeah, Jennifer, yeah, Joker's in, Gary, and Joker, we were going to meet up doing some urban exploring, and Joker wanted to find out exactly what we could and couldn't do, so he just called the man and got the real lowdown from the authorities. So good job, Joker, and thank you for that. Me and Karen will see you bright and early tomorrow morning, bud. She's kind of excited, dude. She's usually not off work to go with me these days. Every time she has gone, she's loved it. Remember, it started with one case, and boom, it's everywhere. 30 plus cases in North Dakota and 1,200 tested. Soon to be a lot more. You're probably right, Keith. I've always lived like this. I always have N95 masks around. I'm careful. I do social distancing, as they're calling it now, all the time. I just call it avoiding sick people. Usually, you can ask my wife, I got a good ear. If anybody coughs or sneezes near me, I'm like a ninja. I'm like, whoosh, whoosh, and I'm listening. I'm always backing away instantly, but I'm listening to where that's coming from. It's just dust in the air. Hey, something going on. So I'm not, to me, and a lot of other people with some illnesses like I do, it's kind of like, hey, welcome to my world. Yeah, exactly, Joker. So, yeah, guys, Joker got a hold of it. It's just going to be, we're not going to be around anybody. The Explorer Palace fully filled with gas. I live with my wife, and Joker's clean. It's going to be just the three of us, and we're going to be around no humans. So we're clean. And he talked to the actual law officials, and we're good. So I'm good with that, and that's good because I'm happy to get out with Joker finally. And Karen is pretty happy to be able to go. I kind of feel bad as I didn't quite ask her right away because I'm not used to her being off work to go. Usually our schedules conflict. She's like, oh, can I go? I'm like, well, yeah. Let me talk to Joker. And he's like, well, heck yeah. Another concealed carry person. Oh, thanks, Urban Project. You too, man. Hey, everybody out there, really. Don't be too fearful. Just really common sense practices. And honestly, right now, if anybody coughs and sneezes around you in public, back away and tell them, hey, cover that puppy. And hand sanitize, especially if you go to the grocery store, guys, or get gas. People are not sanitizing as much. We were at the grocery store earlier. The girl's ringing people up and handing money and everything, and I did not want to see her use sanitizer. So, Hey, Among the Unknown. Wow, Jennifer. Well, Jennifer, I think they figure that, urban explorers are not hated in Gary, Indiana, because they really know they're not out to damage stuff, and we're really kind of loners anyway. So that might be what it's all about. But you can't beat calling right to the source. Kimmy, yeah, you guys over there, if you're on a total deep core lockdown like in Nevada or California, and I'm not sure about New York State, but I know Hawaii, California, and Nevada are pretty rough. But it depends on... Sorry. Hey, June, yeah, common sense. We wouldn't be in this situation if China had some common sense. Probably just got in trouble for saying the Asian country word. Ugh, dang it. Got to be careful. Yeah, common sense is a rough thing. Not a lot of people have it. So if you got it, you got to really amp it up around some of these people these days. I mean, they told people in New York not to go out doing something. They still went out to a rock concert in a big group, and now they've had even more illnesses. Like, ew, dinkuses. Check Holcomb west side. There you go. Yeah, Joker got some information there for you, Jen. I have hay fever because I'm pregnant. I can't take. Wow. Kimmy, yeah, I would. I mean, you're very susceptible right now, and if you're in an area around a group of people, phew. Thankfully, I live in it's a big city here. I got 470,000 people here, but it's a very rurally kind of separated city area. So you can get around and do some stuff. In a tight space of some of the big cities, well, I'd be freaking right now. Hey, Urbexy, what's up? Oh, yeah. Yeah, Jennifer. There's nothing wrong with doing that. I mean, I've got my N95s packed and ready. I got gloves. I got hospital sanitizer. Same with the wife. Joker's got his stuff. Thankfully, we're not going to be around a lot of people. Yeah, Joker's right. You need a certain mask, filtration mask. A P100 that a lot of urban explorers use will help, but is not rated to actually stop something like a virus. So you need like an N95. Devil's Donuts, what is up, man? Or DD Explorers, that is Devil's Donuts. Is that still Devil's Donuts, or is that just DD Explorers? God, if I mix somebody up, I hate that. New York, Atlanta, Florida is bad. Game with people there, yeah. Some of the people like spring break, and I was young and I did spring break, but I wouldn't have been that callous as those people were. They were saying they didn't care if they got sick or spread it. What? Don't understand that. Yeah, Urbexy, you're right. New York is, I don't know, my wife is tired of seeing Andrew Cuomo on the news every morning whining. Oh, man, I don't know. I know New York's a big, tight city, but if people had listened earlier and done things right, Oof. Callous, you mean idiotic, yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Jennifer, I don't know what to tell you, hon. Some welders use masks. I know that. I don't know if you had anything for breathing on that stuff. That would at least help. Yeah, see, Urbexy, I agree. I got a good memory. I remember being that young. I remember making items that would get me on the government watch list now for terrorism, probably, when I was a child. I remember a lot of stuff, but we weren't callous and stuff. I don't understand this callous, cavalier nature of something. It affects more than them. I don't understand that. I never would have thought of, who cares if I could get my parents sick or my grandmother or anybody that's got illnesses, or even young people are dying. They're not paying attention. It's mostly people like me with problems and older people, but 23% of the people that are dying are under, 30s and 40s and 20s. So, I don't know what they're doing. They're not the majority, but they're still, And the bad thing is the young people are starting to amp up on hospital admissions in ICU. So, cool, Jen. June, bleh. Nah. I'm going to work on my English. Mother Day was on 22nd March. My God, everyone went to the beach. Jeez Louise. Yeah, see, Kimmy, that's what's happened in some areas. People who didn't listen, and they didn't, in certain areas, if you go out, they don't care. It's just the groups and the going to bars and restaurants and parties, and that's what's caused big lockdowns in some areas. Devon, it's probably because I'm moving my mic. I keep hitting it and doing stuff. Well, yeah, DD, I thought I was invincible too, but I wasn't a callous jerk. I realized when I was young, not everybody's invincible, just because I was. I was out 2 miles in the woods yesterday. Felt good. Saw runs. Oh, cool. There you go. See, now look, DD, he disappeared away from all humanity. Out in the woods to look at some cool stuff. Can't beat that. There's no way he's going to infect anybody, cause a problem being out there. Yeah, DD, they're paying the price, and so will their families. They are the ones. See, the idiot spring breakers, and not just in America, there's a lot of them around the world. After spring break, what'd they do? They went home to wherever they were from. So that means if they did carry it, they carried it home. Yeah, Devon, you had that problem last time, bud, when you were hearing stuff or stuff wasn't working right. It's definitely on your end. Complain, they go to look after their kids there. We can't get fined. Well, wow. Yeah, see, I know there's a couple of states here. I think Hawaii's got major fines and maybe California. I don't know about Nevada fining, but I thought I heard they do too. Use college welding and possibly sandblasting. Jen, sandblasting masks may at least help. Honestly, they may at least cut it down. You know, you can even stack them double thick and at least give you a chance. I mean, I wouldn't be too worried unless you're around a lot of people. If you are, then yeah, I would be putting something on. And even those masks are better than using a bandana. yeah, Joker. Kate Urban X, she's UK. Fair and air raid children woods the other day. Can resist. Yeah. Now, Kate Urban X, see, at least you're out using common sense. You're not wandering through town looking for abandoned places. You're getting out. Not through. If you're in a town looking for abandoned places, at least hopefully go to an almost empty neighborhood and areas. I mean, if you keep 6 to 12, they say 6 feet. I prefer 10 to 12 feet at least from everybody right now. Once again, we got to work so hard on that common sense thing. At the grocery store we were at today, the lady behind my wife was almost like running right into her. It's like, back off. It's I don't know. When I was young, probably took risks that infected me, but even younger me wouldn't put others at risk. Exactly. Yeah, it is me. We are in a me generation. Remember, these are the kids that were never spanked, grounded. Everybody got a participation trophy just for showing up, stuff like that. And now we're dealing with it. Talking to 20-nothing-year-old told him if I was near him, he'd yeah. Well, June, you don't want to slap a 20-year-old right now. They may be carrying it. Nobody else has heard the pop, but Devon. Lucky he didn't get sick. He didn't care. Well, that's real nice. Yeah, so they don't care who they screw up. And the bad thing is young people are getting sick. That's one thing the news is not talking enough about. 23% of everybody being admitted into the intensive care unit, not just admitted, here's a prescription, go home. Intensive care unit is younger people. So guys, you're a quarter of the people getting badly ill. And this thing causes lung damage and heart damage sometimes. So some of that lung gunk going on there can damage your lung tissue. You may never get it back. Same with a little bit of heart issues. 26, right? I can't do medication. Well, hey, Kimmy, doing what you can, just avoid people. And if you can get out like DD did, he really did great. He went way out. Where me and Joker are going with my wife tomorrow, we're going to some places where nobody's around. And one's even way off the beaten track. So we'll be near no other humans. Nice, Joker. Oh, man. Hey, I've been wondering, through all this, how is everybody doing with their significant other? If you are stuck in the house, and everybody's got different sized places they live. Some got large houses, mansions. Some got a tiny little apartment or flat. And I wonder how that's going over sometimes. You got to be like, what do you want to do this morning? I hate you, Is there ever in the UK getting our old people have underlying health conditions? KH Urban X, be careful of that because the news in some places isn't reporting that there are a decent amount of younger ones getting this. But they just concentrate on the older people and the susceptible people like me because we are the most likely to die and we are the majority getting it. But if you're 25%, 25% population getting it, that's still bad. Jennifer, she is a little bit annoyed she has to take time off work because now they're using up her PTO time and her vacation time for this. But on the good side, she's kind of excited because she gets to go with me and Joker tomorrow. So, yay. So a little bit antsy. It would have been better if we had Coco here, because when he was alive, he gave us something to do. He spending time with him, doing things with him, walking him and stuff, but it's different when he's not here. We are playing with the cat, so. In the ICU on a vent, the machine is breathing free. Yeah, exactly, DD. That is 23% of the people being checked into the ICU, what DD's talking about right there, are young people. That's worldwide. That was worldwide health numbers, WHO numbers. So be careful. Don't just think because you're 20-something, you're indestructible and, I won't get this. Some of you are. Yeah, it is Urbexy. Sucked for years since retired. Yeah, exactly, June. Oh, okay. So DD, that's maybe good or bad, depending how you look at it, man. I got your messages, Kimmy. I'll check them probably after the stream. Yeah, see, Joker, your wife's working. That's not a lot of people are. It must depends on the business they're in. Mine still got to work, go to work. Class, okay. Yeah, it's kind of, well, Kimmy, be careful because once again, look at the, I don't like them a lot of times, but the World Health Organization is actually starting to put out real numbers now, finally. And yeah, it is 23% worldwide admissions into ICUs are now people 30 or 40 and under. So, and a lot of them, actually the huge majority is now 20-somethings because of all this arrogant crap. So now they got stuck with it. And I'm telling you what, if you're on a ventilator for a week or two or more, you're going to have lung damage. Exactly, Jennifer. Hair's still mostly older here, but that may change. Yeah. Well, there's something we need to tell everybody anyway. These younger people, be careful because the more you let it infect, the more it can, oh, God. Hello. You know, the more it can change. And then maybe become much worse. Maybe new treatments may not work. Yeah, so it mutates. Just like the flu virus, every year they have to look at what's coming around and how it's changed. If you let this one grow too much and jump too many people, it can change. Germany family well, we'll see, Joker. Okay, I'll ask a question. What is everybody doing? Are you what? Well, a lot of you on here are probably YouTube. Watching YouTube, doing YouTube videos, doing live streams. Boy, can you imagine? Right now, Netflix, Amazon Prime, and all the food delivery companies are doing amazing. Should have bought stock in a couple of those food delivery companies out there. Oof. Can you imagine how many pizzas are being eaten right now worldwide? I mean, holy crap. It's a wonder. Heck with toilet paper. The biggest thing that we're going to run out of pretty soon is pizza fixings. There is a lot of, can you imagine, we're going to run out of pepperoni soon worldwide. Oof. The worldwide pepperoni shortage. See how that goes. Right in your video right now, yeah? There you go, DD, exactly. Watched a lot of TZ today. Yeah, they're like, can you imagine? The funny thing is, if you look at the way we are now in our homes, we are more connected than ever. We have more to do and keep our minds busy in our homes than ever in history. So it's kind of funny how some people just having a coronary, especially when some of those people are the ones that never look up on their phone. They walk around doing this. Or the guy earlier that ran the red light in front of me, my wife, she almost slammed into because he was doing this while he's driving. Thanks, dude. Real nice. So if you were in a big Chevy van downtown Rock Island today by the courthouse, thanks, Jack Nugget. Jeez. Joey Chestnut just ate a 2-foot piece of pizza in 40 seconds. Jeez. That's crazy. I wouldn't want to, I don't know why people, a food eating thing I don't get. Yeah. Well, he's been on here long enough, Devon. He deserves it. Even though some of his stuff's been up and down the last few years, but you know what? The guy's been working for it. Yeah, DD, I know what TZ is. Now, do you like the old ones or the new? Well, nobody likes the new ones done by CBS. But there were two ages before that. There were super old ones and then what I call the newer ones. I don't even count these new dumb ones. They're mostly remakes anyway. Yeah, Twilight Zone's. You can sit with Twilight Zone, Tales from the Dark Side, Outer Limits, and have a good day right there. Buddy mine just randomly showed me that. You have buddies, Devon? Oh, God. Yeah, the old ones, I have to admit, not because I'm a Star Trek fan, but I do like the two that William Shatner were in. Somehow, he was in two of my favorite old Twilight Zone episodes. Netflix and Prime jamming out her guitar, yeah? Cannibal Corpse songs, I love those names. Oh, Night Gallery, that's an oldie. Dude, you are going throwback world. Yeah, the old Night Gallery, that was a good one. There's a lot of those anthology series that were really good. Well, I hope not, Urbexy, because I hope you and Joker are wrong, because if so, I actually can't go tomorrow with Joker. Because Joker, they were just talking, the CDC was just talking today, that actually comes back into your system. You're over it, and you won't get it again, but you can spread it again. That was on this morning. So we got to talk about that then. Because if that's what you think you had, that nixes tomorrow. Because they already talked about that, and I already got 2 emails today. So I hope you're wrong. You only have 486 watch hours. Okay. I don't know what mine is. I haven't checked. I know mine's not doing too bad. So thank you, everybody. Crypt Keeper, Tales from the Crypt. Yes. Funny thing is, you ever see somebody in public that looks like the Crypt Keeper? You're like, ooh, that's not good. I don't know. I would think that in this time, people's watch hours would be going up. A lot more people inside, unless they're just binging Netflix and avoiding YouTube, which would be weird. You think it'd be a good time to catch up? But honestly, here's what I wonder. Here's a question. How many types of not urban, how many types of YouTube videos do you think are being messed up because of this? Where they can't get the things they want to do, or they can't go out and do certain things, or, you know, the stuff, the supplies they need, whatever. How many types of channels do you think are being messed up by this? Urban exploring in big cities is totally being screwed up. Yeah. So in our vein, that's one. Well, I'm just saying, dude, if you had that, I can't be near you. It doesn't matter if you had the malaria vaccination. I got emails on that. Unless if you were confirmed to have had that, then I can't be near you. Because it does come back into systems according to CDC. It can stay in there and affect people like me. So, yeah, we got to talk about that. If that's what you think you had, it doesn't matter if you're perfectly fine. I got nada resistance at all. Crap. Well, Urbex, you got a problem. It wasn't to be a dry cough. It was COVID. COVID's the other way. COVID's exactly the opposite. COVID, remember, I don't want to say that word, but it is almost like a cystic fibrosis cough. It is thick, gooey, wet, tons of nasty crap in your chest. I got x-ray images sent to me by Iowa City that show what it does in your lungs, and it looks a lot like a CFer lung. It's horrible. It is nasty, 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 gooey, wet, thick, raspy, singy stuff. It is nasty. Horrible nasty. And you would know it's not a dry cough. So, yeah. Like I said, I think you can probably look it up online too. Look up the x-rays and scans of people's lungs that have had it, even minor. Look at what it does. It gunks up just like a cystic fibrosis type lung. It's really icky nasty. Yeah. No, I'll bet. There's probably, Now, see, there's a lot of channels out there that don't have a buffer, or now they can't go out. Like I said, it doesn't have to be urban exploring, just anything. It's like, ooh. And a lot of those are channels that don't do live streams. Not that we're all out for hours, which I don't really focus on. Like I said, I don't even know what mine are. I just put videos up here and talk on here and stuff. Urbex, I don't know. I've never heard that anywhere in the world, that it's a dry cough, because it's wet, nasty, thick gunk that messes you up. I don't, You'd have to prove that to me, honestly. I know I hate to be combative, but this is what I deal with my whole life. And I get tons of information from medical people that most of the public doesn't get, because I'm what they call OF risk. You'd have to really prove to me that that is COVID, because every COVID strain I've seen and heard of anywhere around the world is a same thick, horrible, nasty gunk, not dry. But it could be. But this is one I'll kind of stand on right now with all the stuff I get sent to me every day. The morning, oh crap, are you still alive dump from them. Yes, you do lose lung function. Even 20 years old, if you get it minor, you can lose 1 to 8% of your lung function for life. And possibly have heart damage. Yeah, Urbex, a lot of it does help. That's where a lot of people end up, so they get pneumonia also from this. It amplifies it. So pneumonia is separate, but pneumonia comes from this and amplifies it. It's all the thick goo and crap in the lungs from the Panda Demic virus that turns it into pneumonia, and then just like that's a turbocharger for this thing. You mix this with pneumonia, it's like throwing nitrous oxide down your car. It's like, whee! Ooh. Jennifer, there you go. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, see, I don't even know what mine is, guys. I have no idea. You guys are talking about it. Hey, CNR trivia. But yeah, pneumonia comes afterwards, Urbexy. The wet cough is before from the virus. It's all the wet gunk in there that actually triggers pneumonia and then amps the problem worse. Yeah, Urbexy. You bring up a good point. No problem, Joker. You bring up a good point. Some people who have access to that are going, I'll just start taking this. There is a percentage that causes heart problems. It's not a high, but it does. And just taking that won't help. It's that mixed with the Zithromax or Zithromycin at a certain level that'll do it. Well, it's not really doing it. They say it might. There's no statistics yet that say, yes, this will fix it or make you immune. It's just we think this will help some, but not a lot, but it's something. So yeah, there are people out there that are able to self-medicate that are, and yeah, they're going to have some issues. I think there was a news brief somewhere around here I caught a little bit of today where they were trying to tell people not to do that, because now they go, yeah, and if you start to have heart palpitations or anything, then you're going to come in and take up medical beds. It's like, ugh. Oh, hells. So how's everybody doing with the great toilet paper hunt of 2020? We actually just got a little bit today from my in-laws, because they live out in the middle of nowhere, a town, pretty much nowheresville, and they still had some toilet paper in their store. And they picked one up for us. It wasn't the best stuff, but hey, beggars can't be choosers sometimes. But yeah, it's kind of crazy, all that stuff. It looks like different stores in different places are losing different things, because our stores here have restocked a lot of stuff. Well, not TP, but there's certain things missing. But I guess out of their store, out there's no bread products. No bread, no bagels, no anything to do with bread is gone out there. And there's certain other things they're missing that we have in here. It's like, well, geez. So different people hoarding different things in different places. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly, Rebecca. It's... Oh, that's the one I didn't get to see yet. Okay. There's a guy I watch on YouTube, Salty Cracker, and he had a video up talking about how those idiots are trying to blame, not political, blame the president because some idiots drank fish tank cleaner. So now I know what it's about. Okay, thanks. I got an half-ass white paper. Yeah, we all say that until you eat that one rogue burrito that causes you the little I can go through a screen door, not touch any of the screen type problems. Then you'd be like counting your squares. Oh crap! Oh crap! And the thing is, not every store is out. Like I said, my in-laws store out there, they got tons of it. I guess they have limit how much you can buy, but they have a lot of it. But they're out of tons of other stuff. Our store isn't. It's just weird. Wow. See, June. Oh God, those people are so stupid. Because that's not all one. Even if that's in there, that's not all that's in there. And you look at all the other chemicals. So yeah, I'll drink fish tank cleaner. I hate to say this, but that's Darwinism at work. Man. Even more than people like me with a health problem that people you can say Darwinism about. I'm sorry. We worry more about people that dumb that are in the gene pool. Boo. You're eating Tide Pods or drinking fish tank cleaner, then yeah, you should just get out of the gene pool anyway. That is not something that should be happening. What is that? Sorry. Only reason I check messages right now, it's just, dude, good grief. Thing is, I know some people there for a while there was a couple of news stories about people who were huffing Lysol because it said on the back it would kill, Corona, kill Corona beers, and they were huffing Lysol, which may technically kill it or not, but it can damage your lung tissue and suffocate you and poison you. So yeah, can you imagine huffing Lysol? Ooh, what flavor would you want to huff? Ugh. Fresh linen. The smell of fresh linen is good, but would the taste be okay? No. Ooh, evergreen. Yeah, chloroquine, sulfate is in that drug. It's not all of it. 30 pounds of flour? Kind of worrying me talking about the toilet paper and the flour in one. 20 pounds of sugar? What the heck? Any diabetics low on blood sugar, go visit Jennifer. Oh, man. 7 restroom spindles of butt wipes. What's a You mean like the big ones for public restrooms? Because that's a lot. It's usually not the best toilet paper. It's usually that one ply, you can see through it, you better be careful, and it's kind of scratchy stuff. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Exactly, Rebexy. You'd be surprised how far, because I do nebulized breathing treatments all the time, Rebexy. And if those didn't work, didn't get in your lungs, there's other stuff out there where you can scans of some type that show a person breathing in something like my IV drug, my breathing drugs, and they show how it spreads through the lungs. You'd actually be surprised at how well it gets through the lungs. You got upper lobes and lower and middle, and as it goes, it's really cool. I think they put some type of dye in it, and the scan could pick it up, and it really, actually, you'd be surprised. Huffing Lysol will probably get throughout the lungs pretty well, but it can do major damage, especially in the small, super touchy areas. So yeah, miles and miles of airways. Boy. I don't know. It's just crazy that we have to keep talking about this or dealing with it. My little problem is I'm hoping a certain Asiatic country pays dearly for this in business leaving them and manufacturing coming back to everybody else's country, in maybe somebody going after them for lying to the rest of the world for a while. Maybe even a little bit on South Korea, because South Korea knew a little advance too and didn't quite tell anybody. I think there's gonna have to be some type of reckoning with that certain Asiatic country. I don't want to say anything because, once again, they are being a little squeamy on YouTube and Facebook about this. think because of isolation, there'll be more cases than recorded. Possibly, June. Yeah, possibly. Well, Jennifer, those are the toilet paper rules that really aren't the best paper, but I guess beggars can't be choosers right now. You got quantity, at least. Those ones put in the public restrooms are not what I would go out and buy. It's like in the hospital. If you're in the hospital, that toilet paper is horrible. It's like, guys, you're going to damage me more, make me stay in here longer. Karma, yeah, no kidding. I don't know, DD, I want to go past karma. I want the nations of the world to band together and go, that's it, you jack nuggets. This is not the first worldwide epidemic that's come from China. They're liars. They're dirty. There are too many people packed in with bad sanitation in some areas. Plus, they have some chemical weapons testing stuff going on over there. So, yeah, but the problem is, it's just stupid what's going on. Urbex, they should have said something. Yeah. See, Joker, that on you and Urbex, you talk about that. I saw a video when I was on the treadmill just a little bit ago, and I didn't get a chance to watch it. So I want to make sure I got off here. No, June, you can't, I'm sorry, you can't talk like that. Because if you do talk like that, you're just giving a pass to a country that has now made how many millions and millions and millions sick or ended their lives, had their lives ended because of China. God, I said it. Because of that country, because they don't practice honesty, sanitation, or are testing bugs they shouldn't be testing under worldwide treaty. So the problem is, you can say that, but no. Sooner or later, you got to do something about the cause that is taking out the rest of the world, or you're just going to have even more. If you don't like suffering, you can't let this keep going on. Because how bad could the next one be from them if nobody does anything? Or the next one after that? How much until that suffering overrules maybe doing something to China back for this? You can't do that. You can't let somebody keep punching you in the face and go, I don't want to hit them back because there's just too much violence or suffering. Bullcrap. I ain't going to keep hitting me in the face. Sooner or later, it's going to add up or I'm badly damaged. Well, that's what they're doing to the rest of the world. They're badly damaging the world. And in the past, nobody's done anything to them. And something needs to be, I don't care if it's financially or something else, something needs to be done. Yeah, exactly, Rebexy. I really do think that a lot of countries, not just America, I think a lot of countries around the world are looking at China right now with a real stink eye. I'll stop saying their names. I know that's a trigger on YouTube. That Asiatic, they're looking at the Asiatic country with a stink eye going, you know what? I don't think we're going to let you produce our crap anymore. I think a lot of countries are going to bring stuff back home, especially when they had the balls to threaten America and a couple other countries. Well, you know what? Maybe we'll just withhold some of the drugs you need. Excuse me? You can become a glass factory real quick. We could level your whole dirty country and end any more of these illnesses. Just saying. Oh, hells, guys. Let's get to something happier. Heck with the Panda Demic, which fits. Panda. Stupid Panda Demic going on. What else? Okay. What is the one thing you've discovered that you have at home that you are super happy that you have at home now, if you're stuck at home a lot? I mean, besides your significant other or kids or something else, none of them cutesy comments. What is the one thing you have at home and you're like, oh, thank God I got that, or I'd go insane? Mark Hamill? Well, I'm going to blame that on Disney. They made Star Wars so bad, it's giving everybody a certain virus. Oh my God. Well, too many of those celebrities, they didn't stop their parties. By the way, look that up. A lot of those celebrities didn't stop their partying. They kept going partying even after California said, that's it, everybody, no more. And they kept going. Idiots. Boy, I saw that one coming. I was waiting, yeah. I was wondering how long it'd take. Oh, ow. Well, thanks, DD. I appreciate that. Oh, hell. Wow, now you know the world really has gone crazy when that. Oof. Yeah, I will say, can you imagine something like this happening before the internet? Let's say 20, 30 years ago. Could you imagine this? The isolation? I mean, not everybody had cable TV back then either, or satellite. Because it runs a delay. This actually runs a delay, so I can modify things. Joker knows about that. Yeah. Oh, are you talking about the studio behind me? Because a lot of times, I actually have a delay here on me talking, but my chat here is actually ahead of the YouTube chat a lot of times. It's weird as heck. So it throws everything off, kind of, because I am actually a little delayed, but it's just goofy how they do it. YouTube is stupid. Hey, Family of Fun, how's it going? Yeah, I got your message, hun. I messaged you back. Anybody here that has any answers? Because Family of Fun has kids in their videos all the time because it's their family stuff. They do arts, crafts. If you have any words of help for her, where to go look for resources, go to her channel, Family of Fun, and contact her. Let her know where to look. One of the daughters is old enough that I don't think it'll be a problem. She's 13. The other one is younger, though. They've been doing videos for years, and she's a little worried. So if anybody can send her some resources, please do. I gave her a couple pointers earlier, but I'm not an expert on it. So anything you do know, anything, just some resources she can read to cover her butt with her younger child in them, please contact Family of Fun, would you? Or you can drop it here in the chat, too, for her. Oh, my God, DD, what is that? What is a book? Oh, wow, yeah. Books and board games, yeah? Yeah, Parker Brothers, I bet Amazon is probably selling tons of board games right now. Panicked and drank fish cleaner. No, but you don't go out and drink stuff like that. You can't know that's okay. June, do you know what looks like you're yelling in your chat? Because you're using all caps? Be careful doing that, because in some streams, they'll remove you. It's something about using all caps. But yeah, it does look like you're yelling. Yes, so let's doing this. My question about the underage appearing in videos. Oh, yeah. Yeah, guys. So their Family Fun is asking, since her one daughter is below the YouTube number for, the COPPA numbers, whatever, she has an issue about her videos. So please drop anything in the chat, any resources she can look up, real resources or people who have good videos about it, or do it on her channel, please, because, she'd like to get back to doing this stuff. No, she's been worried. Yeah, Joker, that's it. She's yelling. She's yelling at you, bud. Oh, man. So, okay, we all can pretty much agree if we didn't have the internet, we'd go insane. But can you think about that? Our internet gives us so much now. We can do streaming movies and shows, and we can do live streams. We can upload videos. We can watch videos. We can talk to people from around the world. I mean, wow. It is probably the best time in history to be stuck inside like this. I mean, wow, without this, that would be horrible. I will ask, okay, is anybody else tired of hearing about the great 1918 flu epidemic worldwide? Is anybody tired of hearing about that? Guys, that was over 100 years ago. Let it go. Stop comparing this to that. And stop talking about it and showing pictures and images, black and white stuff from back then. Let it go. Back then, they barely had any type of antiseptics or anything. Let's stop. Nice, June. Oh, there you go, Jennifer. Jeez. Thought you'd be out in your garage trying to weld your cars together or something. Or build yourself some metal sculpture. Hey, there you go. Okay, something else. What show have you been binging on? If you've been binging on any show, what show have you been binging on or rewatching? I know DD's been doing Twilight Zone and stuff, and now he's going to do Night Gallery. I have actually been doing Star Trek Next Generation during my breathing treatments and stuff. Started going back through that. God, that's a much better show than that new Star Trek crap. Oh, crazy. Show was made in the late 80s, early 90s, and it slaughters the new show. So yeah, I've been doing Star Trek. Might even go DS9 after this, and maybe into Enterprise. Seen enough Voyager. June, a lot of optometrists are closed. Honestly, if yours is open, that's usually that's kind of rare right now. Yeah, and Urbex, if you look back at the flu epidemic in 1918, if we had the technology of even 1990 was around back then, they wouldn't have had that. There was a lot of things that caused that too that was kind of stupid. Shameless. Which one? UK or America? Shameless. Because there was the original UK version. Frasier. Yeah. Now that's a good way to bring your spirits. That's a funny show. Or you could go back to the beginning and do Cheers. Oh my God, what's live TV? Now, I watch live TV twice a day. I get up in the morning and check the news on the whole end of the world, and then at night, before I go to bed, I check the news again. Other than that, I've been avoiding a lot of it. Well, June, your optometrist may be open. I don't know. A lot of them are closed. Most elective stuff is supposed to be closed. Live TV. Yeah, we don't watch live very much. Mad Max vehicle putting spikes in the front grill. There you go. Depends on the car you got. If you got a Dodge Neon, it won't look quite as bad, bud. Or badass. If you have a big old nasty big Dodge truck like I do, a big old beater, it'd look pretty badass. You know, the idiot on the cell phone earlier that my wife got my wife's Durango in the other car on the other side of the intersection bashed earlier. Honestly, I probably would have got out and thumped him one right away. Oh, yeah, DD. Oh, God. I have to admit, I like some of the ones where Lilith comes back. And they're always talking about, Daphne's like, oh, I feel an evil presence. And everything feels dark. And then bink, 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 and it's her. Yeah, Frasier was pretty good. He did have some down episodes. I have to admit, when Niles and Daphne got together, they did kind of start letting it slip a little. I started letting it slip. Yeah, exactly, Urbexy. And if you look at, once again, if you look at medical technology, sanitation, everything back then, it's not even close. This is happening with all of our technology, but it also has a downside, all of our technology, because the world is so connected. If this had happened in one country in 1918, it may not have spread like this. There weren't people flying everywhere and going on cruise ships everywhere and all that other crap. Yeah, definitely peeling an onion. Yoker's Nation. Well, that's why I said TV shows. I said TV shows, Joker. I didn't ask YouTube. That's why I said when I got time, I'm watching Star Trek Next Generation. Because even I can only spend so much time on YouTube. I'm sure a lot of people are the same way. You watch enough, you're like, yep, gotta back away for a minute. I mean, it's not attention span issues. It's just sooner or later, you're like, okay, need something else. Good thing is there is a lot to watch. Music is good. My neighbor over here in the house next door, I don't know what she's doing, But she is playing music so loud, it's going through her walls of her house, across our yard, into the walls of our house sometimes, for like 6 hours in a row. I like my loud music. I listen to music loud enough down here, I probably have damaged my kidneys. But sooner or later, it's like, come on, think of your neighbors. Don't do that every day for 3 weeks in a row, or your house may accidentally have a problem. Oh, there you go. There's some love, Joker. So IT over the expert accounts on full book. Yeah, I'll agree with that. Bad thing about Facebook is Facebook got some real nasty, nasty people on there. They do. You got to tiptoe pretty hard on Facebook these days. And that's why I don't do a lot on Twitter, because Twitter's the same way. I use Twitter for keeping up with urban explorers and notifications. That's it. Avoid the crap on Twitter, honestly. Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad's a good one. That's a good show, too. I miss that show, but they ended it well. I really think they ended it pretty good. Compared to the way a lot of shows end, that's pretty good. Some shows don't get an ending, or they end very, 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 very badly. Very badly. They didn't do too bad with that. I don't know. Can anybody name... Here, I got a question. Tiptoe with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle slippers. Ha ha. You should wear those on your Explorers. You could be the TNT Urbexer, man. Explorer in your Ninja Turtle slippers. That'd be kind of cool. Maybe I'll wear my Ghostbusters shirt tomorrow. We'll see how that goes. El Camino. Yeah. Here's a question. What show that you used to love either did not get an ending episode, just went off the air, or did get an ending episode and it was horrid? Any genre. What TV show? Now, either no ending, just go on and you're like, oh. Or a horrid ending. Oh, TNTs, they're not TMNT. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. My bad. One of my biggest ones was a recent show that just ended, went off. Oh, I could kill him for it. Oh, I love when that happens. I had it in my head. I was staring at it, talking about it. There's a Sci-Fi Channel show. I'll just talk about yours because it'll come back to me. Kyle XY. You really liked that show? Huh? I did not get into that show. Wow, that's one I couldn't get into. What was Jesse Pinkman's middle name? I have no idea, DD. No idea. Oh, God, the show just flipped back in my head. Cool sci-fi show. Oh, so good. I know it's going to come to me. The one sci-fi show I like right now is The Expanse. Oh, I love that show. Love, 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 love that show. That is, if you get a chance to see The Expanse and you haven't yet, just watch it. You got to pay attention. The first season is kind of slow because they're setting up a whole universe. But you got to know what's going on the first season to know the rest. That is a crazy good show. They're not doing it here in America, Urbexy. YouTube was going to do it. Netflix is also throttling in Europe. There was a video I watched on that about 3-4 days ago. Also, Midnight's Edge. Midnight's Edge did a video on it too. Because he's, I think, in the Netherlands. He's talking about how the European countries are having to throttle back. Netflix is cutting back their bandwidth and everything else. I don't think we're having a problem here in America right now. I know South Korea's not, because they're set up. That's what they do. Their national pastime is online gaming and on TV gaming. I think a lot of it is so far over in European nations and some other countries. So far, we haven't seen any bandwidth issues here, or I've had no news about it. School of Assassins, and one more was The Outsiders. Wow. Yeah, Kyle XY. I never got into that show, but I heard a couple people say it kind of just ended badly. Oh, it's going to kill me. That's it. I got to Google it. I got Let's see, I know what to do. Sorry. Now it's driving me nuts in my head. Come on. Not Caprica. That still kind of sucked. Not Killjoys. Dark Matter. Oh, that's the one. Dark Matter. I loved that show. I always meant to watch Defiance, but I never got into it. Yeah, Dark Matter. Oh, I loved that show. Yeah, Dark Matter was really good, and they were really getting even better, and then Sci-Fi dropped it. Because God forbid you should want to do graphics and sci-fi stuff on a sci-fi channel. Stop doing this apocalypse crap, Sci-Fi channel, where you can walk around in standard every day, just make everybody go away for a little bit, well, like now, and no real cool sci-fi in it. Don't do that. You canceled tons of shows that were real sci-fi. It's supposed to be globally, well, I don't know, Urbex. Last I knew it was Europe. But we'll see what happens. If it happens here, it happens here. It's the way it is. Middle name was, yeah, exactly. Yeah, DD, I honestly have no idea what his middle name was, bud. I just know I liked Walter White, and I liked the show, and I thought it was crazy good. Yeah, I was no man when Dark Matter just ended. Like after season 3. Oh, you effing FF. And Sci-Fi Channel dropped tons of sci-fi series at the time when people were mad. They dropped Expanse too. And Amazon saved it. Yeah, Jennifer, I'm sorry. The Expanse is epic. My wife even got into that one good. Zombie Nation. Oh, Zombie Nation's done? Oh, Under the Dome did suck. It did. It was bad. That was bad. That was bad. Zombie. Now, are you saying the ending blew Joker or the series? 'Cause I didn't like the series at all. I gave it a couple tries and bleh. Zombie Nation. I kind of liked that. Isn't that the one? It's the sci-fi one with the Zombie Nation. Yeah, Zombie Nation was good. Woohoo! Walter Hartwell White. Yeah. Yeah, that was Zombie. You're talking Z Nation? Is that what you're talking about? Z Nation? Because it wasn't called Zombie Nation. The show on Sci-Fi is called Z Nation. I like that. Yeah, there it is. Z Nation. Ash versus Evil Dead. That went after what, 2 or 3 seasons? I actually liked that series. That was a good one. Oh yeah, you know why? Because of the licensing. Because Disney bought Marvel and ended the crap. The stuff's on Netflix doing amazing, which you would think Disney go, hey, we got people loving this stuff. Let's keep going. No, they just ended it all. The House of Mouse is not our friend, everybody. House of Mouse is dirty. Hey, Sees the Shadows, what's up? Doc and 10K, yeah. Joker, dude, tell me 10K wasn't he kind of a badass? I love 10K. Always doing that count. You know, they let slip in some episodes where he do that and wouldn't count. I liked originally when he really counted each one. Wow, those are... There you go, June. Old movies. Yeah? Oh, wow, DD. Dude, hey, thanks for coming in. I appreciate it. But stay safe. Go out in the woods, you more Urbex. We're going away from most people tomorrow. Won't be anywhere near us. Yeah, Ash is still on Netflix, yeah. I liked Ash. I liked Ash vs. Evil Dead. You had to know how screwy Army of Darkness wasn't go with it. It was meant to be goofy. You know, I do think they played up Lucy Lawless's character a little too much. Even compared to the comics. I didn't like... The zombie baby was a little freaky. Especially when she got a little older. She did stupid stuff. She got some people offed when because of stupidity. Yeah, thanks, DD. It was fun, and thank you. Yeah, Z Nation. I do like Z Nation. It's kind of like Walking Dead, but a little more fun. Thing is, if you watch the original first season or two of Z Nation, that actually originally started off as a pretty heavy parody of Walking Dead. But then they started getting better and more serious as they went. And then they became kind of a good show in their own right. Because if you look at the first season or two, you're like, that's a parody. Then they changed. Joker, the Netflix version isn't a version. That was actually originally aired on Starz. The Ash vs. Evil Dead was a series on Starz movie channels. Then Netflix just bought it and used it. Well, they were able to use it. But I didn't mind it because it kind of continued after Army of Darkness. It was supposed to be screwy. Sometimes they overplayed it, but it was still, Bruce Campbell rocks. I've used the phrase, "this is my boomstick," plenty of times. Those 2 round lumps on my car battery. Tested them, 1 came back positive. Nice. Did it? That guy, see now, Urbex, is a Scottish tech ninja. He's not a comedian for a living. So take what he says with a grain of salt. I don't know. Some of them don't have 2 round lumps. The side post batteries don't have those. It's like a flat. Let's see. What other shows? Oh, God. There was a show on Fox years ago where the Earth was dying badly. Because of cataclysm, some illness and stuff. And they were able to travel through time, back in time. And this family ended up getting able to be put on the roster to go back. And there were dinosaurs. It was a really well done show. And it made like a season, maybe 2. And Fox took it off. Oh, people had a cow. But Fox likes to kill things. They do. They like to take out shows that are doing good for some reason. Or how about what's one that's was kind of good? Guys, please do me a favor. Do hit the thumbs up. 9 viewers, 5 likes. Please hit the thumbs up while you're here, because that, especially right now, when we're depending on algorithm only. So make sure you do that, please. And not for me, for anybody else too. You know, not just for me. Anybody's videos you watch, anybody's channel, live streams, whatever, do at least give that thumbs up right now. Because YouTube's admitted the notifications are even worse. The algorithm is kind of flying blind right now because there aren't a lot of people working there to help it. But yeah, there was that show on Fox. The family went back to the dinosaur time. It wasn't Land of the Lost because there's a whole colony. And that ended badly. Fox in America, has a bad way of ending series. Of course, we could talk about something present and controversial like Doctor Who. That totally went to absolute shite in the last 2 or 3 seasons. Even the last Capaldi season was pretty bad. I mean, it was pretty bad, Twitch. But the last 2 seasons have absolutely sucked. And the last season-ending episode destroyed all 50, 60 years of Doctor Who canon for identity politics. Yeah, No, not that one, Joker. You're thinking, oh, God. I know which one you're thinking. No. This is the one where they went back into the dinosaur era. The one you're thinking is Welcome to... Oh, good grief. I just saw the dang name of it. Defiance. Defiance is the name of that one you're thinking. You're thinking Defiance. Mm-hmm. Oh, look up Fox. Fox. I'll change that just a little bit and we'll look. Probably could look on there. Well, besides Firefly that was canceled. Idiots. It's not telling me it wants me to watch a whole video and I don't want to do that. 12 Monkeys, Discovery of Witches, blah, 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 Altered, I don't know. Yep, Defiance. I was only so-so on that show. Yeah. Yeah, Defiance was okay. It was, Killjoys was good. Oh, Seas of Shadows, buddy. Dude, I don't know how many out here are fans of Doctor Who. I grew up watching the old ones. I mean, all the old ones. I was a kid. It was on public television. My dad used to sit down on Friday nights and watch it. I grew up on it. When it first came back out, I was so happy. Chris Eccleston was in it. I thought he did good. Too bad he didn't do more than one season. Oh, Doctor Who was so good. And then about 9th season, try to go downhill. 10th, they injected horrible amounts of politics in it and crap and horrid stories. And then the last 2 seasons, horrid. Some of the biggest FU to all sci-fi fans, at least Doctor Who fans out there ever. They destroyed it. I don't know how they're going to do there. There's a series on Netflix called The Rain. Oh, The Rain. Okay. Yeah. I've only seen a couple episodes, but yeah, that one looks like it might go somewhere. See, Ozark I don't like because it's like, that to me is that's a soap opera to me. Oh, yeah, Fox had a couple of those. They weren't, the one show on Fox where they had powers was kind of badly done. Seas of Shadows, Doctor Who was a worldwide treasure. But yeah, for you guys, especially the Brits, dude, that was your thing. Worldwide, that's like being known for James Bond, which they're also killing, by the way. But yeah, Doctor Who and James Bond, you guys are known for those things, and crap. Identity politics will destroy it. Yeah, Seas of Shadows it was. If you want to see a good review on some of those, look up The Critical Drinker on YouTube. The Critical Drinker does an amazing season-ending, one that we totally destroyed canon review. If you've never seen The Critical Drinker, guys, I know we don't talk about that type of stuff here. Look him up. You will cry laughing whether you agree or disagree with the guy. He's amazing. So yeah, look him up. He'll kill you. Just freaking amazingly good. And he's dead on. Midnight Texas, the show. Grimm, my wife loved Grimm. She was pretty religious about that. Then near the end, I guess they changed their time and she couldn't see it for a while. So she went back and watched them lately. She did like that show, and I admit it was a good show. Midnight Texas I never liked. Yeah, Joker, I don't understand. There's a lot of destruction of good shows. Yeah, Seas of Shadows, isn't he? Sorry, guys, Critical Drinker, if you've never seen him, just check out a video. You will, even if you disagree with someone's reviews, you're going to fall in love with him. He's great. Probably one of the best writers on YouTube. I mean, he does amazing stuff. But yeah, it's I can't talk him up enough. Sorry. Sound like an ad for him. There you go. Urbexy, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about it too. Maybe learning Joker. Maybe I was learning OBS or go look more at DLive. Get to learn DLive some more or DTube. Work on my DTube a little more. Stuff like that. Also, I got to build some stuff in my garage. So after tomorrow's little trip, I'm going to take 3-4 days to recover from it and then build a shelving unit for my wife in the garage because I built one huge one, but she's got enough stuff that she needs another one. So I got to build that yet. So I'm going to learn, try not to cut my fingers off. Yeah, there you go, Joker. Oh, I will say this, guys. Can you imagine if this lockdown here or in a lot of the world had come during warm weather? Because a lot of us in the northern hemisphere, we're just starting to get towards warmer weather. So we're not too cranky yet. I mean, we just had snow here a couple days ago. But could you imagine if there was like July for the northern hemisphere and they said, oh, stay in. No. No way. I'm going outside. Oh, man. I don't know if I'm going to learn much. Maybe learn how to edit faster or better or something like that. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to sit down and learn something. Boy, that's a good point, though. You really kind of, sometimes you think you should improve yourself during these. Sorry, my back is a little sore after the treadmill. I don't know how to snap people's necks. Oh, heck. Let's see here. Boy, kind of a slow night in here, really. I would have, honestly, I thought since more people were home, they'd actually come in and chat. I had more people in my mobile live streams. Of course, strangely, you never know if notifications go out. Weird as hell. Or how many people they went to. Sees the Shadow. I don't know how many people, how many in your do watch Doctor Who or even cared about it. Or how about how not only did Doctor Who die recently, Star Trek has died, and so has Star Wars. They're gone. Star Wars, they did the same thing they did that. They did Doctor Who. The whole Disney crap trilogy crapped on every bit of canon, retrograded everything, screwed it all up, and now it's a mishmash. Honestly, I can't even watch the original movies now, or the prequels even, without it ruined my enjoyment, because you know what the ending is. Palpatine wins. Sorry for spoilers. Palpatine wins. All the good guys turn out to be turds or get killed off in horrible, dumb ways. What the hell? Star Trek, let's not even talk about that, because I got Star Trek stuff all over in here. And they really destroyed that. I have to agree with that, Urbex, because I was planning this to go exploring the other day, talking to Joker, and I got, yesterday would have been today. And it's like, whoa, reverse myself. Only thing got me back on track was the weather forecast, 4-day forecast. I'm like, that's the nice day. Wednesday's the really nice day. I think you're probably right, though. A lot of people are going to lose track of days and times. Family of Fun, yeah, I've got a DTube channel up, but I don't have a lot on it yet, but I'm working on it. I need to get off my butt. Well, not get off my butt. I need to find the time. I don't have a lot of time. I need to find the time to add more to it and learn more about DTube and then also DLive. And not because I'm in any, might think my channel is going to go away, but learn more because YouTube is having issues and they do need to correct it. If they don't, it'd be well worth learning something in the next couple of years or so just to cover your butt. If you're a channel where YouTube is limiting you or demonetizing you because of they just don't agree with your politics, that's why a lot of people are doing DTube and DLive. But yes, Family Fun, I am on DTube. It's Exploring with CF again. Urban Kiwiana's on there, Urbexi's on there, and I'm not sure what other Urban Explorers might be on there yet. It's not as good as YouTube. It needs work. Oh yeah, Family Fun, it's Exploring with CF. It's not as good as YouTube, but YouTube wasn't epic right from the beginning. But they're trying. And YouTube had the backing of a horridly huge corporation. So, but these people are trying and it is improving. But there are other platforms besides DTube out there. Jeez. Family Fun, you can look into it. The audience isn't as big. It's not, but it is growing. Some people I know on some of the larger channels are doing YouTube and DTube. And then they do exclusive content for DTube, which I don't have time to do right now. If I really had found the time, maybe I would, but I'll tell you what, on DTube, I don't do anything, and my videos get actually for the size of the platform a decent views. I haven't promoted or done anything. It's kind of sad. Big platform like this, you do all the work, you promote, you share your videos, do all this work we do on your guys. I'm starting to wonder if I did that much work on over there, mixed with a little bit of this, what it would do. Also, their pay structure is different. A little more closer to what old YouTube used to be. Well, it will be when they get that going. Right now, they're working on that part right now. People can give you tips, what they call it. It's almost like, super chats, kind of. But you don't need tons of subscribers. So it's just kind of cool. You don't need tons of watch time, tons of subscribers. If they like your video, they can just leave a tip. All right, somebody else. What do you want to talk about? Oh, God. Slow nights, I'm kind of get lost without some of you guys throwing stuff back at me. I'm used to people throwing stuff back out. Okay, besides Urbexy, I know Urbexy had a run-in with a dumb person. Have any of the rest of you had run-ins with people right now that maybe Darwinism should remove because they're not really doing the right things with this illness? You know, coughing in public without covering up or sneezing, doing the same thing. I saw a lady do this, lick her finger, then do the push pad thing for a credit card thing or debit card. Licked her finger and did. I'm like, ah, gross. That is gross. Very gross. Jennifer, my dad knows a little bit of both of those. He's bored. Before this, I think it's because of genealogy. He was learning some of it. I think he's even reading a book in German right now. Or I don't know if he still is or not. Yeah, if you're running into anybody sick, here. If you're stuck at home, people living toilet. Yeah, they are, C's. They are. How about, if you're stuck in your place, let's say you go to the gym. I exercise a lot. Yeah, okay, yeah, C's and Shadows, I know what you're talking about. Yes, there's pictures online of that. People licking toilet seats. Some of these moron snowflake idiots going, it's like, one, I would never lick a toilet seat under the best circumstances. Two, it's stupid. Yeah, Urbex, I'll tell you what, but I carry sanitizer right in my pocket. Yeah, carry a pen you don't like. Then you, ding, you toss the pen. Yeah, that's, gross. People don't think about that. They're sanitizing, not touching things. They're worried about touching stuff, then they go and touch keypads on every place. You go to the gas station. They want your zip code or enter a number or a passcode. Touch it. Nobody thinks about the gas pumps. I saw a lady at the gas pump here, and she's doing this. And then go play. And you can see the back of her hand was hitting part of that. Oh, gross. Gross. Yeah, licking the toilet seats I don't get. That's just nasty. I understand the lack of, brains right now. It's like the chick I ran into at my gym. Sorry, I still call girls chicks and guys dudes. I know, not PC. But this lady at the gym who was there sick just for all this lockdown went, coughing, hacking, and then just not wiping nothing down, sweaty and all. Uses a yoga mat and folds it back up on her sweat and hangs it on the wall. Yike. I tell you what. Now, let's talk about Star Wars, Star Trek, and everything dying. I'm a Star Wars fan because I still got my Star Wars stuff sitting around. I got tons of it. I got my Millennium Falcon. I had original AT Walker, original X-Wing fighter that cat broke a piece of it. Thanks, kitty. Let's see, I got big Darth Vader. Well, you guys used to see the Darth Vader and stuff in here. Man. Well, I don't know if anybody's got anything else to talk about. I'll stay on for another 7 minutes. If nobody has anything else to talk about, I'll stay on for another 6-7 minutes. Then if anybody has a topic they can bring up or something, I'll stay on for another, I'll stay on until 7, well, my time, 7:30, about 35 minutes. But yeah, well, Jennifer, be careful. Then you touch the lip balm container lid, and when you pull it off, and you may get that on something that touches your lips, and ugh. So be careful of that, too. I'd use like Urbexy's at a pen or something. Then I'd just throw that sucker away. That is so gross. I saw somebody doing that, and I had to do one at the gas station. And I had sanitizer in the truck, and I got my hand soaked with it. Like, ugh. Gross. Or door handles. How many people wipe for the door handles? I've seen people wiping their nose and then door handle it. Ugh. Too bad. It's just too bad that, a lot of people, if they use common sense, probably would have cut this way back. Italy especially. Stay in, guys. Don't go out in groups and partying and stuff. If you're going to go out, only people you know, and other than that, stay away from each other. Oh, no problem, family fun. Have a good one. Sorry, I'm so slow here tonight, guys. Like I said, I honestly thought more people would be on. Guess everybody's just bored with listening to me. They think the illness is bad enough. They don't want me making them sicker. Oh. Yeah. And the wife saw a movie the other day. Had a bunch of stars in it from the 80s. High Spirits. She liked that. I think she was, it was a very fun movie. They had Steve Guttenberg, Daryl Hannah, Liam Neeson when he's younger. God, a lot of stars in that thing. At Joker, it could be just some nights are that way, bud. Some nights are slow. People got a lot going on, a lot of their mind. They're hiding. They're afraid you might get it from the internet. Who knows? Or they're being very nice. They're afraid to somehow still infect me through the internet. You never know. Some people just, it depends what they're up to right now. Changing a lot of habits and doing a lot of different stuff. So, it is what it is. And hey, honestly, it gives me more time to get the car cleaned out and get everything ready for tomorrow. That works for me. So, yeah. Now we're going to have to feed the cats a lot. Leave them, because we normally feed them. They're on a diet. We have to feed them certain times a day because they want us to slim the kitties down a little bit. Jack's as solid as a rock. I don't know how that's going to work. But we're going to probably give them extra tomorrow since we're going to be gone from pretty much their breakfast time clear to way after their dinner time. Boy, we go home, we got some starving kitty cats. So, yeah. How are your animals doing? If you got animals at home and you're stuck home more, are the animals going, this is kind of cool. Now you're spending time with me. I kind of wonder if the animals are going to be in shock when everybody goes back to work. What, they don't love me no more? Oh, it's like, oh, poor doggy and kitties. They're going to be in shock. Me and my wife, we are actually looking at it coming up in the future to adopt another Chesapeake Bay Retriever like Coco was. They have an actual CBR rescue is what they call it. Chesapeake Bay Retriever Rescue, and it's a nationwide group. They have certain zones, and they are wholly dedicated just to Chesapeake Bay Retrievers. Oh yeah, you got to go through an adoption sign up. There's a registration fee. It just pays for their paperwork. It's like tiny. They actually they want to interview your vet. They interview you. They come to a home check. Wow, it's crazy what it takes to adopt a Chesapeake that somebody else gave back or got put a pound or a kennel. It's kind of crazy. But they're really involved. So, yeah, we're slowly going to work through that process and honor Coco's life and how great he made our lives with saving another Chesapeake or rescuing another Chesapeake Bay Retriever. So we're kind of looking forward to that, but it's kind of tough still. I have really pretty heavy issues about missing him still. Would have loved to have had him here during this. Definitely raised our spirits. Hey, Purgatory, how's it going? Yeah, this is pretty slow talk tonight, Purgatory. Think everybody's hiding inside and even hiding from the internet. I think they heard that you can get the whole Chinese thing, or god dang, I shouldn't be saying that. The whole Asian thing from the internet now. So don't lick your mouse. I can't believe I haven't had a cat down here, except I think I shut the upstairs door at the top of our steps. And you would not believe this. My cats will loathe going through the pet door in the door upstairs. They will go. If they really have to go bathroom bad, they'll go through the pet door and go downstairs and go through the other pet door into the laundry room. But the one upstairs actually has the flapper on it still, and they hate it. Jax really hates it. Are you going to be streaming most nights still? What do you mean, Urbexy? most of tonight or most days? Am I going to do more live streams after this? Yeah, probably not tomorrow unless I do one from after me, Karen, and Joker are done exploring some places. Maybe do a quick live stream telling you how the day went and talk to you all. 3 of us can talk to you guys. Or it'll be the next day. But yeah, I'm planning on doing more live streams. Learn how to play Overwatch. Nice. Boy, I haven't played any type of games in a long time. I wish I had time to do that. It'd be kind of cool. I do miss playing a lot of games. In general, most nights. Yeah, I don't know about tomorrow since we're going to be gone a good part of the day and I'm going to have to recover a lot after that. But yeah, the next day, Thursday, I'll either do a regular video release if I get up early enough and get the editing done, or I'll do a live stream Thursday too. So yeah, I'm going to do some more live streams and maybe some more mobile live and get out and go down by the train bridge again and get right up next to it and close, or check out a couple of other places in my area that I can be away from humans and still something kind of cool to look at maybe. Too bad there's not a lot going on at some of these places right now. Because from a distance, some of them are still fun to watch. Right now, it's kind of eh. But yeah, I am going to do some more live streams. Oh, wow. Warcraft. God, I never played it very much. I only played it a few times, but geez. I remember that's been around a while now, even. I actually did original Dungeons and Dragons when I was younger. You say Dungeons and Dragons, and most people go, what? What's that? Yeah, D&D, man. Always called it D&D. So I used to read a lot of D&D books, too, and the Forgotten Realms novels and stuff like that. Hey, John Spike. I think last I saw, we were actually away from talking about it, but last I saw 17 states were on some form of lockdown. Different levels. Since 2004. Nice. Wow. That has been around a while. John, go for it, bud. Right now, live streams are a good thing to do. It keeps you busy and it helps people out. People feel more connected doing live streams. Yeah. I'd recommend doing them. It's nice to have them. I've checked out other people's live streams too. It's nice to keep connected, and it kind of gives you an atmosphere of, society still. Let's see. Oops. Did you remember the show? Ren and Stimpy. Oh my. Happy, happy, joy, joy. Happy, happy, joy. Yes. Boy, I wonder if I get in trouble for that. These copyright rules. Guys, I'm mentioning your show. Don't be dinks, Don't nail me. Beavis and Butthead. I either liked their episodes or disliked. There were certain episodes, I think what it was, if I watched too much Beavis and Butthead, then I was like, ugh. It's like I had to take it in doses. Then I loved it. Maybe try out live stream in the future. And you can Seas of Shadows. There's nothing wrong with that. And I'll admit right now, live streaming is not for everybody. Not everybody can live stream. Not everybody can do it well. I don't do it well. I just don't know any better. It isn't for everybody, but I recommend everybody who wants to try it should try it and see how it goes. See how much you like it. See what you do with it. I've seen some people get on that are epic live streamers. Rich does a good live stream. I talk about Rich all the time, Rich Discoveries, but because he really does it, he's a good natural live streamer. And then there are some people that are pretty horrid, but they knew they were horrid and didn't do it very long. They tried, but oof. But it's just like anything else on YouTube or life. Got to try it to know how much you like it, how good you are at it. Me, I'm not good at it, but I still do it. Exactly, Purgatory. Movie theater show. I can't think of the real name. Which one? Movie theater show. All right. What's John got going on there? Anybody know? The movie theater show, I can't think the real name. Which one? Huh. Well, you don't know, John. You might not be. You might be great. You don't know. Honestly, I wouldn't worry too much. I don't put a lot of... I do want to make sure I do something decent for you guys, but I know I'm not going to be... There's some epic people on here. I know I may never be a Steven Crowder type guy, you know, that power, that level of personality and stuff. I may not be, you know, like some people, but if you enjoy it, that's the number one thing. If you can do live streams and enjoy it and keep people engaged, that's all you got to do. Oh, Mystery Science Theater 3000, MST3K. Yes, there's those, and the same guys at MST3K do riff tracks that are just as funny. Yep, MST3K was good. I do like watching that. You saying that's what I need down there? That's that what you guys are doing to me? You're all standing back going, wow, look at him. Oof. Maybe he should have shaved a little. Or, wow, that hat is really not going all that light. That is getting gray. I blame my wife for this. Didn't have a lot of this gray when we met. Then suddenly, poof. Remember, men live shorter than their wives. Why? Because they want to. She hates that joke. Oh, well. Well, boy, this has been a slow night. Which I can't whine. My little mobile lives are actually very good. But yeah, it is. That's another thing, guys. If you're going to do live streams or just videos on YouTube, don't stress about an up and down stream or video views up and down or for a while. It happens. YouTube is just like the ocean tides. It's up and down. Man, sorry. That's one thing. I've been doing a lot of good on my live streams. That's why I missed yesterday. I burned my voice up pretty good. So sometimes you got to watch your voice. Admittedly, mine's got a little extra kick because I'm always doing forced cough and weird meds, so. John, I'd go for it. Like, you never know. Go for it, man. You may, even if you're not some epic podcaster or YouTube live streamer, if you enjoy it, go for it. Hey, it's hard not to find things we enjoy these days or keeps us ticking over, our brains doing something useful. So yeah, just jump in. Jump in and go for it. I do like that it is 7:07 p.m. here and there's still some daylight out. Really digging that. Oh, and Joker, yeah, tomorrow, yeah, about 7 o'clock would be a good time to cut off. It starts to get dark, and by that time, we'll probably be pretty woofed. So I agree with you on that time. If it's a little before that and we're done, that's fine too. I will say Karen going with tomorrow is good because if I need to do therapy or my lungs are a little sore or something, she can drive one way. So that'd be nice. We'll see how that goes though. Because she probably won't me to drive there because she won't know where she's going. But then on the way back, she won't want to drive because if it's getting dark, she hates driving at night. Okay, I'm screwed. Oh, good grief. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, Joker and I are going to go out exploring tomorrow. My wife is going. She's actually very happy because she's off. She hates being forced to be off work during this time. But since she's off, she gets to go for once. Again, well, not once. This will be fourth time she's gone with me. So yeah, so she gets to go tomorrow. And so if something goes wrong, she'll be the only one to get away because me and Joker can't run. And we'll also want to protect the girl. And she can run. So yeah. Oh, God. There you go. Well, like I said, maybe near the end of tomorrow, I might do a quick live stream and maybe Joker will do a mobile live. Who knows? Just talking about how the day went, you know. Of course, not giving out locations because we don't want things to get damaged or word to get to too many of the wrong people. But yeah, we'll definitely talk a little bit about maybe tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. See how tired we are. I mean, we might be just at the point by the time we're done tomorrow, like, ugh. Gotta get home. So, well, yeah. Okay. Well, I'm going to say one more time. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, please do. And then do it for anybody you watch. And anybody you watch right now, even if it's just a normal video, try to share it out right now if you can. If you really enjoyed a certain video from somebody. Because right now, the notifications are junk that is admitted by YouTube. And there's nobody out there stroking the algorithm right now or doing a lot of manual reviews. So, yeah. When my stream gets hit with a yellow $sign or a none, I'm kind of up a creek for a good while, probably. Wonder if I did already. Wonder if I can check. Doesn't say anything here yet. Sometimes it will, sometimes it won't. Who knows? Yeah, that was a while ago, Among the Unknown. I've never had a problem doing it. I think my phone is some of the problem with some of my mobile live. I think the poor old girl is just getting up there. Well, guys, it's 7:11 p.m. here. I think I may get off about 10-15 minutes early. Because I got a lot of chest therapy to do tonight. I got to pack for tomorrow. I got to clean the car out and pack meds and everything else for tomorrow. So I think I may just get out of here. It's a slow night anyway. And that may be for the best this time. There you go. It's supposed to be semi-decent tomorrow for our exploring. I wish it was a little warmer, of course. I wouldn't mind the 70s. So, but yeah, I'm not going to be wearing dressed up like Nanook of the North. But I am going to wear my kind of semi-insulated exploring pants. They're semi-water resistant and see how that goes. And a couple layers of upper that I can peel if I need to and go for this thing. I'm hoping we have a good day tomorrow and get at least 3, maybe 4 locations. We'll see how that goes. Maybe I can get a couple tiny ones in there too. We'll see what happens. We have a plan. But you know how plans are sometimes. Sometimes plans come back and bite you in the butt. But is what it is. But guys, unless anybody else has anything to talk about, I'm here. But if not, I'm going to scoot out of here and get ready for tomorrow. Go up and see what the wife's up to and what she's got arranged or what she's bringing and everything else. Because she's got her own phone and tripod and everything else she's bringing. Nice, Jennifer. Well, I got a pair of pants I wear in warm weather, but this pair of pants is more of a cold weather pant. It's semi-insulated and kind of partially waterproof, at least partially. They're very comfortable and they're pretty nice in the cooler weather. I like that. I like being warm. Warm and not too bundled like Michelin Man crap. I hate that. I don't wear cargo pants too much because I don't too much crap in my pockets. Bulging out when you're walking and climbing over something. Then you gotta empty your pockets. Ugh. Oh, how many videos do you recorded downtown? Me? Let's see. How many? Do I have recorded any data? How many do I have in that folder? I have ready. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 little ones edited and ready. They're shorties. And in here I have, oh boy. One, no, see, no, it's not used. Where is it? Maybe one there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, maybe 14 left. And plus, I got 6 small ones done and ready. Sees the shadows. Comment isn't showing. Your comment? Yeah, because if you say the wrong thing, something YouTube or Google doesn't like, they'll nix it. Before it even gets up, they nix stuff. So depending on what you said, if they didn't like it, it goes away. Well, I usually have a backpack of some type, either as my oxygen pack, which takes very little. Or if I don't think I'm going to need my oxygen as much, I just normal backpack with a helper cylinder. Hey, Burning Sands. Okay, guys, I'll stay on for another 15 minutes then. But yeah, I was just about to log out. I think John Spike already left. Oh, geez. Oh, no problem. But yeah, I was getting ready to scoot out because we were pretty slow here tonight. But yeah, I that's what I've got, Devon. I just got to get off my butt and do it. So I'm going to go out tomorrow and add more videos to my list of need to edits. Really, Joker? Nice. Yeah, I think John left just before Burning Sands and Rich come in. So he thought, because I said goodnight, and then they popped in. It's like, oh, shoot. So now he probably don't know we're still on. Oh, so how are you two handling everything in the world? Hopefully happy and healthy and finding plenty to do. As I know we talked about earlier, but everything's different every place. Not everybody's doing the same things. Some are on a you can't leave or else. Others are on, yeah, you can do certain things. Wow. Well, Joker, Sees the Shadows said that he did get a comment. Your stream is not showing up my joiners page. See, now that's a problem right there. That's why I always tell everybody share it out, because everything going on everything's nuts on YouTube right now, guys. It is crazy. YouTube's notifications are absolutely not going anywhere, not getting put in sub feeds, not getting put in anything you should be when you're doing your videos. It's goofy right now. Under house arrest. See, that's like that in some areas. We're not that bad here. Rich, I thought Connecticut was under a order too. Not supposed to go out unless you're doing certain things, I guess. That's why tomorrow I already told people, don't get cranky at me. We got pretty decent permission to be out doing what we're doing tomorrow. Nice. It could be, Joker. You never know. The YouTube algorithm is very fickle. It does pick and choose winners and losers. And at the drop of its own little electronic hat, it's like a Skynet, you know? So yeah, it could, because, yeah, I will say this. I know a lot of things going on in the world, but this is probably the slowest stream I've had in a while, but I just thought because people are stuck in doing stuff. Seas of Shadows, yeah. Problem is, YouTube is still the biggest platform out there. And they're still the best. Even with all the crap going on, they're still the best platform. They really are. But they are on not a rise or even holding steady. They're on a decline they need to pull back from. But yeah, they are still the best platform. DTube and DLive and all the others out there, they're not as good. But yeah, you got a lot of money backing this platform. And they are still the best. It's just, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know, Seas, Shadows. They do stupid stuff. Yeah, thing is, Joker, I think that was the algorithm, because the company had no clue. They were shocked and didn't understand why I would have got that. And they were quick. She contacted the legal department. Legal department had gotten hold of YouTube. It was like that. And it was rescinded. So I got a feeling that was the YouTube algo doing that. Yeah, well, they're not removing, Devon. It's the algorithm. There's nobody there to babysit it. There's very few people to babysit the algorithm and stroke it when it needs stroked or hit a key to tell it not to do something. So, yep. I don't know what you mean by that, Joker. Oh, she might. I don't know. I don't know, Jen. She's a lot more subdued than I am. We are actually, in many ways, we're the same, but in many ways, we're opposites. That's why she doesn't do a lot of this. She is not a fan of being in front of the camera too much. Even when she does shooting, most times she's not in front of the camera. She's very subdued about it. So we'll see. Usually I let her go off and do her own thing when she feels like it. And she'll wander off a little bit tomorrow, but I told her don't go too far. And she will be able to protect herself, if you know what I mean. Automotive repair. All repairs considered essential against emergency vehicles and other essentials. Yeah. See, I can see it for emergency vehicles, but honestly, I caught a lot of illnesses in the years over working on customers' cars. You get in a customer's car, they're just scurvy, nasty people, and you touch it, and then you got something. So I almost thought they would have cut it back to essential vehicles. I don't know, because mine don't do that. Yeah, mine don't do anything like that. They haven't cut anything, a limitation of any type. Yeah. Well, Seas of Shadows, yeah, kinda. But, I mean, I kind of wish they need to have a little more oversight, or the programmers, the higher ups, to tell the programmers what to program are the real problems. Because you got some weenie heads telling people to do something stupid, and those guys just do what they're told. It's tough. Hey, guys, I will tell you this. YouTube does change the algo, and you may have a month or a year or 6 month period at times that do crappy compared to the ones before it because the algorithm changes. I still got older videos, and they're not as filmed as good, even as my other ones, which aren't, my videos aren't all that in a bag of chips, but these are filmed worse, edited worse, and a lot of my older videos from the first year I did this are doing better than a lot of my newer videos. That's right when they started changing the algorithm. Everything dropped, and I cannot compete with my year one videos. Weird as hell. Sure, I have a few outliers over the last 2 years that have done pretty good, but I compete with a lot of my old ones. And a lot of people are running into that. You look back and you're looking at this video, you're like, why is this doing good? There's no catchwords that are really cool. The videography is not as good. I did a lot of stuff wrong, and why is this doing better? Algorithm changes. So as you're getting better, at times things can go down because of that. But yeah, okay, I'm sorry, I'm reading. Yeah, I haven't run into anything like that. I just know that I'm competing against old year one videos. A lot of my year one videos are still some of my highest viewed videos. It's like, what the hell? And they're not, except for a few of them, are not some of my best. Hey, Steph, how's it going, hon? Not doing too bad. Cool, Jennifer. Yeah, my wife's on 2 week shutdown at her company. And unfortunately, they're going to use her PTO time and vacation time for it. Yay. Burning Sands, don't say that, hon. It could happen. And if it, honestly, I don't put a lot of stress on it anyway. I think that keeps me semi-sane. Where I get annoyed is when, like what Rich said, when you're competing against your old videos from before they did an algorithm screwing around, and those old videos from before are still doing better and they're not as good of videos. You put out something much better now and it don't do near as good. That drives you insane. It's a video with catchwords in it, real cool topic, whatever it is you do on YouTube. You filmed it better, edit it better, and it doesn't do near as good as a crap video. You're like, that's where I get hinky when it's feels like the universe is kind of stomping on you against your own stuff. Yeah, that's great. See, Rich, I do the same thing. I watch them when I'm at the gym, or listen while I'm at the gym, or watch when I'm on the treadmill. And once again, you hard type comments, I usually hit thumbs up. But no, yeah, Cindy, you have a good viewing audience. I don't know, maybe number of videos. I don't know. Maybe where you share them out. But I think you have a solid, decently solid audience. And you wouldn't be growing if you didn't, Cindy. Really. Well, that's cool among the unknown. It is. Plus, you have to be on a year, I think. Don't you have to have a solid year still? I think that's one of their rules also, I thought. At least it was, unless they dropped that, which, honestly, that would actually kind of make no sense, because then they put everybody else through a bunch of hoops for no reason there. Yeah, no, I will say commenting is not easy on all videos. That's why I always tell people at least do this on a video, because that shows an interaction and lets the algorithm, the evil algorithm gods know, hey, this is getting interaction. Maybe give it a little traction. Sorry, just catching up. Okay, I'm caught up. Good. Should be a lot more watch time coming now as more people. You would think so, Seas of Shadows, but honestly, it seems to be decently slow on YouTube. It's weird as heck. I don't get it. It is kind of weird. Oh, you don't have to be a year now for monetization. Usually, that used to be they had to have a solid year of you staying above a certain number to be monetized. And actually, I think that kind of makes sense. I know I'm going to get some stink over that, but I think you should have to stay 20,000 a month like it was before for a year. Because you should have that certain amount of watch time in a year's time. 240,000 minutes a year watch time. I think you should have to have that, because too many people now have seen rush to get there, and if they get monetized then they don't, it doesn't stick. It's too easy for them and they slide back. Yeah, exactly, Rich. You're at 3,900 a month? That's really? I thought you had more. God, I've tried to contribute. Wow. Even with your live streams? Wow. Huh. But yeah, Rich, you have a good outlook on it there. Wow. I will say I'm kind of against that, Seas of Shadows. I think where they made everybody work, you had to have a certain view time over a 12-month period. I'm kind of agree with that. I think there are a lot of people now, they think monetization, all that bag of chips, they get there and they don't get what they think out of it, and then they slide back. And that has a lot of problems for YouTube. I do think you should have to have that. Wow, they really cut that back. That's actually something I disagree with YouTube pulling back on. Because a lot of people on here worked really hard for that. Now, if they make it that easy, well, we'll see, Jennifer. We'll see how it goes. We'll see if we'll make sure Karen doesn't just, push me and Joker down a mine shaft or a elevator shaft and leave us there. We got to remember, Joker, she doesn't get the car keys. Gonna have the car keys. Cause she can definitely just take off on us. If there's something does go wrong, she's gonna be zinging, man. Oh, heck. All right, guys, it is 7:30, and I am gonna get off here on time, actually. Well, no, 4,000. Okay, Seas of Shadows, they did change it then. Because you had to have a 12-month period. They wouldn't even consider you for monetization before 12 months. Even if you had your watch time in 3 months, they would not consider you until that. Because when I got monetized, you had to have the all 12 months. So they changed it. It wasn't 2 years. Because I haven't been monetized for 2 years. So it wasn't 2 years. It's like a year then they've done that. So, yeah. Well, it's like that, Joker. Yeah, they've changed the rules, but I don't like them going back after making a lot of people jump through. So, yeah. Well, it wasn't Seas of Shadows. When I got monetized, it wasn't like that. You had to have a 12-month. And that was the rules. I think I have them printed out somewhere. Oh, crap. I don't know where that is. I'll have to dig up the old file. But yeah, Urbex, have a good one. Oh, GTR. Dang it, man. Sorry, dude. I got to go. It's 7:30 and I got to be out of here on time tonight. Those of you come in, thank you very much. I hope you stay safe or trying to keep yourself amused as much as possible. Just stay frosty and try to be happy as possible and common sense. Look out for people in groups. Avoid people in groups. Get out and, if you can, urban explore. You're not going to be around a bunch of people in abandoned buildings. Doubt you're going to catch a lot of Panda Demic issues there. So yeah, I'm going to scooch on out of here because I do have to pack and do meds and get ready for tomorrow. But I thank you all very much. Stay safe. Have a good night. Good afternoon. I will probably do another either live stream here or mobile live maybe on Thursday. We'll see. It depends how much editing I'm trying to do or how tired I am after tomorrow. Sometimes it takes me a day or two or more to recover from that stuff. Yep. Yeah, exactly, Rich. Sorry, GTR, but have a good night. Stephanie, Rich, Jennifer, Joker, everybody else. Have a good night. And where did I miss? Among the Unknown and where'd he go? Seas of Shadows. And I suppose Cindy's in here somewhere too. But have a good night, guys. Sorry I can't stay longer. But check out, look for a lot of live streams, right? Live streaming, if you're thinking about doing live streams, now's the time to do it. And there's a lot of people out there live streaming, so look for some good live streams. So, have a good one, everybody. I am going to hop out of here and go do some treatments and then pack the car.